Hey, we're right here live at the Sauce DJ Bobby Podcast Show.
Yo.
Episode 10. We've been waiting for y'all.
That's right.
My man's been very busy doing his thing. And you already know how we start off. We're going to shoot the shit. What we've been doing for the past week.
That's right.
Oh, man. Let me go ahead and tell you. I really don't like going nowhere. Don't like driving. But I had to go support my man. He's 25, not 22.
Oh.
I had to come down and see him at the Taco Space Latte. What's it called? Taco Space Taco.
Yeah, Space Taco, man.
Let's go, baby.
Hey, appreciate that, man. I had to invite Gio out, man. He showed up, man. He was dancing the whole time. You know, had to prove it in, man. Appreciate that.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. When I got there, I was a little skeptical. Because the fact that I was the only one there.
Yeah. hey, I was an opener, so he had to show up. So he showed up bright and early, man. He was the first one there. Props to this guy, right? My co-host right here.
Nobody was there. But you know what? I was like, I'm there to show up, support a friend. Okay?
There we go.
When I saw him mixing and him doing what he's doing, I got to realize to myself, this guy's got some fucking talent, dude.
Yeah.
This guy is the fucking man.
Appreciate that.
10 minutes go in after having the Jack and Coke. Next thing you know, 2 girls show up. And then these girls are shaking the tail feathers like Nelly. Like the song. Having a great time. Then they're over here hanging out in the VIP section. I go ahead and have another drink. And then all of a sudden, it was like a fucking zoo. Everyone started showing up, Bobby.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I have a really good fan base right now, man. You know, I had a lot of friends show up. I had a lot of randos show up too, supporting me, man. Really good time. Especially this guy Gio right here. Appreciate you, man. You know,
I even saw Albana.
That's right.
From episode 8. Pull up. What? Fun.
Shout out to you, Albana. Shout out to
Albana, baby.
Let's
right,
go. Man.
Listen, I'm over here chilling. I know Solomon, my boy's gonna put my boys up there too. I just want to go ahead and let y'all know that I'm a father, single father, doing what I do. And I just want to get a shout out to my boys because I love them with all my heart. You know what I mean? I wish I was there with them right now as I speak, but I got to do what I got to do right now. And that's Rocco right there. That's Rocco right there, my 3-year-old. Shout out to Rocco, a.k.a. Rocky, a.k.a. Rocco Cash. He's only 3 years old and he weighs 75 pounds, and that's a big kid. And he's ready to be the next man, mixing man up. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Rocco and Gio right there, man.
Hey, you know, just teaching it, living the life, living the dream. You know, that's what I do. You know what I mean? And then the other one that I have, and it's part of my life, and what I do is Enzo. If you can put up Enzo. Oh, there he is. Just graduated pre-K. That's right. Going on to kindergarten. He weighs less pounds than Rocco. He's 5 years old. And he's over there killing. Look at it. He's showing the UFC fight. And that's why we're here. And we're doing what we're doing. Talk about the UFC. Listen, this episode is called The Hustle. It's called Fucking Show Up.
That's right.
I got some special guests here. They're going to go ahead and shoot the shit first because that's called Shoot the Shit. Talking about what's going on in their lives in the past week or two. I got some special guests right here, Bobby. Go ahead and introduce our 2 first guests here in the house.
Let
them shoot the shit, boy.
That's right, man. Hey, we got 2 special guests right now. We got father-son, one of the best duos you can get, man. We got Ralph right here. And we got his son, the Cobra.
That's right, Jacob. Bevinita, the Bevinidez family in the house, baby. Let's fucking go.
What's going on, guys?
Thank you, guys.
What's up, Ralph?
Thank you, guys. Everything's good. Thank you guys for having us, man. First off, man, you know, I know a little bit about podcasting, right?
Yeah, man.
I had a podcast, me and my family, my brother, you know, my dad, my uncle, and you know what, man? It's awesome, man. Thank you guys for having us over here.
Bless
No, man. Thank you for being on here with us.
So shoot the shit with us. Go ahead and tell us what you guys been doing, Ralph, for the past couple weeks. What you guys been doing?
Me is the same old thing, man. Just, you know, taking care of myself, you know, mind, body, soul, fitness. Right now, I'm in the process of trying to coach, man, trying to online coach and share all of my knowledge, all the knowledge I've gained throughout the years. I'm 43 years old.
Look amazing.
Thank you. And I feel it's time for me to, you know, talk a little bit more about my journey. Hope to inspire some people. You know, I've been inspired by people on social media, and that's my journey right now, is just to honestly to help as many people as I can with anything that they're going through when it comes to fitness, nutrition, and even their mindset. So right now,
Most
that's
definitely.
the thing. The first, I said this before, the first people I have ever coached were my children, man. I got 3 children.
There we go.
I got 3 children. I got a grandson.
Wow.
Yeah, so I
Look
got
at
3 children.
Grandpa.
I got Jacob. Well, the first one's Janae. She's 25. Jake's 19. And Jason, he's 12 years old. And then my grandson is his name is Johnny.
And that's
Johnny.
why I don't mean to cut him off, but that's why this episode right here, episode 10, is called The Hustle. We didn't go ahead and create this. This came from the man himself, Ralph Benavidez. And, you know, when I first met him over there at the UFC gym, I was rocking a B hat. I had the Brooklyn hat.
Okay.
He walked up to me one day and he was like, "Yo, you got that B hat on, my boy. That means Bevinita right there. I just want to let you know, my boy." That's why he's representing.
Yeah.
And he's gonna tell, "Hey, yo, we shooting the shit, the hustle. This is real." And he's gonna tell you his story.
There we go, man.
And,
Yeah.
We're gonna talk real.
we got some questions for him in just a little bit. But just go ahead and let him keep shooting the shit, Ralph. Go ahead and say what you want to say. What else?
I'm
what else you want to say?
I'm excited
what else you want to say, man?
You know, this takes, you know, putting yourself out there like that and really speaking on things you never spoke about. You know, it takes some courage, man. And honestly, just, you know, that just to show the people that are around me, to show them, you know, that it takes courage, man. It takes a lot of commitment and discipline to accomplish things you want. You know, I'm not even done yet, right? The book's still being written,
Definitely,
man. And you know, I just want to lead by example, man. Like leadership is big to me because I didn't have it, and we'll get into it more if you guys want to.
Hey, I agree too, and it's all about the hustle, man. You know, like you, I see you two, real inspiring story you guys got going on. We're gonna get into that. You know, we got some questions for you guys to open your story, man. But our podcast, The Hustle, it's about true, real stories and what inspires us and what really pushes us. You know. And I really want to know what Cobra. I really want to know how's your week's been. You know,
it's been
just shooting the shit.
It's been good. I've been training really hard. I actually have a jiu-jitsu tournament coming up.
Oh, there we go.
Next week at the UCLA Pavilion.
So,
yeah. I've been getting ready for that.
Pavilion. So
there we go.
So
everyone's invited.
So this is Ralph's son.
Yeah,
my son. One more.
Go ahead.
I want to say shout out to Nevaeh too. You know, my girlfriend's daughter too. I don't want to leave her out. Man,
there we go. There we go. Shout out. Shout out. Let's go.
Shout out to Nevaeh.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, man.
Let's fucking go.
Girlfriend's daughter. Did I say?
Can't let the women out there, man. They're empowering.
Yes,
Yo,
sir.
Solomon, can we go ahead and get a little video clip of Jacob Bevinita, aka Cobra, and what he does for a living? Here it is, right here.
There we go. Damn.
Oh my God.
Beast. What a beast.
Wow.
That's a lot of years.
That's unbelievable, bro. Look at that. Let's keep going. Too much sauce.
And the
Look
thing
at
is,
that. Look at that, man.
And the thing is, that's hhis grappling, man. But this guy's a good striker, man. He's a good kickboxer.
Sick.
You know, I put him in. I took him because I did MMA too myself in my early 20s. And I did it to stay out of trouble. And, you know, I did to stay out of trouble, man. And so I wanted him to do it too, but he never wanted to wrestle when he was like young.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is what you're talking about. Look.
Ooh,
Boom.
Man.
Damn.
Oh man.
So that
look at that, man.
So that's like the end of the clip. So how did that all started, Ralph?
The MMA
Like,
for
you were the one that did. I heard you were a professional at one point.
I
or
wasn't
close to.
Just amateur. Back then, it wasn't that popular, right? Back then, MMA wasn't that popular. I'm sure there's plenty of people my age that got into it, that can, you know, agree with me that it wasn't that, man. It wasn't. There was no social media. I think I have a couple videos. It was on a handheld camcorder, man. Just to, like, you know, I guess we thought of it before. Let's record this and see, right? And so how that started, I'll make a long story short, is, you know, I had my daughter at 17 years old, man, right before I turned 18. Forced me to grow up quick. So I had to work, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, come on. I don't mean to cut you off, but look, Ralph, there's something that you wanted to tell me is that the struggle, I mean, I think, man, dude, you could have been a fighter yourself, bro.
Yeah.
You told me you should have been up in the rankings, but there's things that happen to you that you don't wish upon anyone,
For sure.
especially your kids.
For sure.
And how did you grow up?
If you want to go back
Yeah.
to the,
Can I
Yeah,
ask
let's
you,
dive-
how
let's
did
dive
you
into
grow
that.
up, bro?
yeah. So, man, it's tough, man, to even talk about the way I feel because I never opened up about that. But to be honest with you, as a kid, and I don't want to put nobody on blast. My dad, hey, he's my dad. Everybody has their demons. Everybody grows up,
Totally.
and has to deal with their stuff, But he really wasn't really like present, He, I grew up in, it was it was a gang, affiliated area, I guess you could say, right? A lot of my family too, they were involved in that stuff, and I'm not gonna say where or whatever, but so I grew up around that, man, and it's something that was around me all the time and started going down the wrong path a little bit. But I always had like this insecurity. Always has insecurity because, being a young man, you need that, man. You need your father, man. It's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? You need your father to be there to say, hey, man, get up. Hey, man, get up. Hey, oh, what happened? You got beat up or something? You
Yeah.
got beat up and man, get up, man. You can fight back or something. You know what I mean? And you never had it, right? I love my mom. My mom is my angel, man.
Yeah.
I swear to you, man. My mom is my angel. Shout out to my mom.
Shout out
What's
to
her
your
name?
mom.
Lorraine, man. My mom's name is Lorraine Martinez, man. She is an angel, and they all can attest to it.
Shout
all
out to
her
her, man.
Still around
grandkids.
right now?
Oh yeah, she's here, man.
Shout out to Lorraine.
Shout out to mom.
There we go, man. There we go.
She was the only reason I was okay, man. I swear to you. So growing up insecure, a lot of fear, man, because I grew up around a lot of violence, man. Alcohol.
I heard you got shot, right?
Yeah, man. So going down that path, like I said, trying to find myself, man, trying to figure out, where do I belong, man? Am I good enough? How come, my father isn't around? Am I good enough? Like, always dealt with that demon. Are you good enough, Ralph? It's something I still deal with, right? And going down that wrong path and doing, always trying to be, like the top, man. I want to be the top at anything I ever did, And so, to skip all of that, man, at 16 years old, walking down the street with my friend, man, a car driving by, we kind of exchanged words around the block from my house. They
Can you
jump
tell
out.
me what block that was?
I mean, I'd rather not say what area.
No?
So people don't. Yeah, I just keep that.
It's okay.
But it was around the block from my house, and exchange, blah blah. Hey, what's up? Jump out the car. Next thing I know, man, I just see it was night. So next thing I know, I just see flashes at me, man. Just wow, 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 wow. That's all you see, right? And
Happened all quick.
And look, it ain't the first time I've been shot, man. Shot at, I can't honestly, probably can't even tell you how many times. To be honest,
Been more than once, huh, Ralph?
way more. Like I lost track.
Yeah,
Wow.
well, you know what? And about that, man, it takes all those losses and all those
For sure, man.
really like intense moments to be where you are.
It's a traumatizing experience.
Yeah, it takes those moments to get to where you are.
It's-
The good and the bad.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you're here right now, man.
Thank you, man. Me too. Me too.
Very
man.
glad,
man.
very glad,
Is
man.
And I know you mentioned that to me when I first met you over there at the gym, man.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your story. Bro,
Yeah, because we started chopping it up. I remember you were open, man. You were working. I saw you were cleaning up. We started talking. The energy. Man, your vibe attracts your tribe, right?
Yeah.
So if you have that energy, man, you're gonna bring it in, and if you put it out, you'll get it back.
And you know
right?
what? I want to take it back. Father-son duo right here. We got a real strong connection right here, man. Father coaching his son right here, the Cobra,
Yep.
Jacob the Cobra, man. I really want to know more about that. like, why do people call you the Cobra?
Well, it started off with like the family messing around, calling me Jake the Snake.
Oh, okay.
And then my dad was like, "Nah, man, we don't want to just be a regular snake, We want to be something cool, sick." So we just
Cobra.
did the Cobra.
Damn.
And he
I-
said,
That's
Can't-
hard. That's hard,
I
man.
I could piggyback off it. So at the time, I was listening to this guy, man. People already know who he is. He's an Indian. He's one of those guru, whatever, right? His name's Sadhguru, right? So I listened to him because I was going through a rough time in life, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And I was like, man, what is all that? I want to know about the emotions and these things, right, that we feel. And he talked about a cobra, right? And he's like, a cobra is a very intense animal. It's 100% intensity, right? But at the same time, it's completely relaxed.
Wow.
And he's like, the only time a cobra gets tense is when his life is threatened. And I was like, that's the perfect way to fight.
Damn.
100%, 100% intensity the whole time, but relaxed.
That's cool,
Only
man.
time you gotta tense up and when maybe someone's on your neck or you're about to get knocked out, right? Or you're survival now.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Be the Cobra, because that's the way to fight, man.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
and it really,
Wow.
it really stuck
You
with
know?
you,
Yeah,
huh?
it did.
Everybody
Even-
calls him Cobra now.
That's
Even
what's up.
my style of fighting now too.
Do
I fight like
when
that
you
too.
when you go to a fight or like a match, do people introduce you as the Cobra?
Nah, just the people that know me like that.
Oh,
you
okay,
know?
okay.
They
That'd be
will,
tight, though.
They will,
for
though.
sure.
They
So,
will.
you know,
They will. It's-
Yeah, right now
Yeah.
it's the amateur, just going through the amateur and experience and you know, like I was telling you guys before, how many other father-son duos do you see in MMA, man? Like
You
got
told me there.
Khabib,
You told me there. Go ahead.
McKee.
Tell me.
right?
Tell me right now. How many are there? Tell me.
I mean, well known. The only
Tell
one, I mean, that probably Khabib and his father. Rest in peace to his father, and then McKee, AJ, and then none that I know of, man. And
So
I'm
there's something that he wants to say live right now, and you probably don't know about. Maybe you do know about it. But Cobra, there's been something that you've been wanting to tell the people
Yeah.
that what you're gonna do,
hmm
and it could take 2 years, it could take 5,
Yeah.
take more
Yeah.
than that. What do you want to tell the people?
Well, I wanna be the UFC 125 champ and 135 champ. You know,
There we
that's
go.
those are my goals right there in
Yeah,
life.
man.
In life.
can
And-
I go ahead? Joe.
Go ahead.
Like just to hear that makes me emotional. I don't know if you could tell. Makes me emotional, man. Because I never had the courage to speak like that. You know what I'm saying? And so,
Yeah.
like I was saying before, growing up the way I did, you know, love my mom. She was an angel, you know, but you need that. You need somebody there to say, hey, get up, man. You can be mentally tough, man. Get up. You know, you could do it. You're talented, man. You have gifts. Do it. So just to see my boy and my other son, my daughter, which has a successful business right now, all on her own.
Yeah.
My son playing baseball, just to see it, man, it makes me proud, bro. Because I feel, along with the help of other people, I have changed the course of my family's life, man. Because I could have went down the other road
Easily.
but I've always been attracted to sports. I've always played sports and stuff. Always been good at sports. Never had the confidence. To piggyback off what you said too, you said you could have been a pro. They have heard my coach, Jay Martinez. Shout out to Jay Martinez. In front of him has said, you know, what did he say?
He said that Ralph could have made it. That's what he says every time.
Yeah.
He tells us straight
Yeah, I
up.
feel
Like,
that.
Ralph,
Like I always thought, we're after we wrestle and stuff, we grapple. Yeah, Ralph, I always thought you were gonna be a pro, man. You were
Yeah.
good. Oh shit.
I've seen some of your videos and some
I
of your
didn't.
fights,
Hey,
bro.
You
hey,
know?
but like father, like son, you
Oh,
know.
for sure,
Like there
man.
we go,
It-
man. You're putting your motivation into him.
Mhm.
You know, you can tell, man, with that video that you guys just saw right now. If you guys just saw that, man, intense grappling, man, intense fighting. Like you got it in you,
No,
man.
yeah.
I believe in you.
Yeah, thank
you
you,
know,
man.
I
Thank
know
you.
you're gonna be that champion
Hell
real
yeah.
soon.
Appreciate that.
You know, real
Appreciate
soon.
that.
I got some questions. This is for Ralph. What I want to tell you, my man, is that what would you give your advice to your 18-year-old self if your favorite childhood memory? What would be your favorite child memory right now? What would
My
that be?
advice or my childhood memory? Which
A
one?
little bit of both.
Okay, I'll go with advice because that is a good question. Man, I mean, there's a song, man, and I don't want to steal it, but shout out to the late great Nipsey Hussle, right?
Yeah.
Hey, man,
Rest in
rest in
peace.
peace, man.
Rest in peace.
And there's a song, you know, I hear it, I play it, we play it, we even have it on a video together. But, you know, he says it, right? He says, you know, whatever you do, homeboy, just put your heart into it and stay strong. And that's the thing I would have said, man. Stay strong, you know. Stay strong. Believe in yourself. You know, even when nobody does, man, because that ain't nobody else's to say. Your confidence, your belief in yourself and the things that your emotion is nobody else's. That's yours to keep. That's yours to keep.
Wow.
So don't let nobody tell you can't do nothing.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I could be here, sitting here right now, man, anybody could make it, man. And I haven't even reached my full potential because of those reasons. But there's no stopping it now. There's no stopping it,
That's
man.
amazing, bro. That's amazing. See how he was getting with that?
I know. I'm gonna start
That was
getting
amazing, bro.
I'm gonna get
That was
all
amazing.
deep right now.
No,
bro.
man. No, it's what it's all about, man. We're here on the podcast. You know, we talk real and you know
And then
that's the real statement right there.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna ask you another one.
Wait. You had two though.
I got another one.
Okay, changing up.
What's your
Change it
favorite?
up.
What's your favorite childhood memory?
Oh man, favorite childhood memory.
That's a hard one because we didn't have
That's
the
a
best
tough
memories.
one, man.
We didn't have
Yeah.
the best memories of.
I
I can
know,
tell you
man.
right now myself.
To be honest
So
with
you
you,
tell me.
some. There's probably more than one, but one that sticks out the most is it would be like the summers, man. The summers of growing up, because me and my cousins would get up and just play sports all summer, man. That had to be it, man, to be honest with you. We go out and make little tape balls. I don't know if people know the old tape balls with newspaper and tape and play baseball, basketball, football. We used to play Smear the Queer, man. Remember that? Tackle the man with the ball? Because I told you, we always loved sports and athletic stuff. And little did I know, man, that was just creating those little warriors, those little the challenges, you know, like sports does for youth, man. Like sports does, and wrestling probably one of the most.
You wrestle in high
mentally
school?
challenged. No, man, just
You wish
play
you would have
sport.
done it. You would have done it if you would have gone back to.
Oh, for
doing
sure.
it, you would have
Oh,
wrestled.
for sure.
Yeah.
I
You would've been
played.
fucking
I played
killer.
football.
I know you
played-
would've been a killer.
Yeah, I played football. You know, a little bit of baseball and stuff. But honestly, dude, I was getting in trouble, man. I stopped going in the 10th grade.
I'm gonna ask you another one. Ready? What do most people misunderstand about you? The most?
Damn.
The hustle. Oh,
The people most misunderstand. I do
About you the most.
You know what? You know
What
what,
do they
man? I'm
misunderstand?
I can be
Ralph?
sarcastic. I could be, so people don't get my humor sometimes.
that's a good one.
And I could say certain things, and it's like in my head I see it one way, and they probably don't. But they probably think I'm a dick.
Because the way you
They
talk,
probably think
huh?
I'm a dick.
The way you talk.
Yeah, well,
People think that because the way you talk, I bet.
You know what?
Because you're so fucking confident.
Okay, let me
and you're
speak
so
on it.
fucking good
Yeah.
looking.
Hey, real quick.
I
Thank
love
you,
women.
thank you.
I love women.
Can I
Don't get me
piggyback
wrong, I
off of that
love
real
women.
quick?
I
Yeah.
love women.
Hey.
But he's a good looking man. Come on.
That's
I
right.
appreciate
Let's go.
that, man.
Let's
I
go.
appreciate it.
Let's go.
Hey.
I'm drinking the claw to that.
Thank you, thank you.
To piggyback off of that too, you said your humor. You know, like
Yeah.
how people don't misunderstand your humor. You know, we were talking earlier, me and Cobra,
Mhm.
like saying that, like you were laughing about his podcast that he did, like,
yeah.
like you were always laughing,
Yeah,
right?
I'd be in the back of class just cracking up.
So you
out of
understand
nowhere,
his-
bro. Just
You
listening.
say you understand his humor
Yeah.
more than others.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah?
100%, yeah.
Yeah. How would you describe his humor?
Honestly, man. Damn,
You're the
that's
same. This guy's a clown too.
Yeah,
but people
I mean-
don't see it.
I don't
These
know
are
how to
clowns too,
describe
but
it.
people don't see it.
It's undescribable, man. It's
Yeah.
This
just
is like
sarcastic,
sarcastic.
Yeah,
and-
it's really sarcastic.
Yeah, like you'd be like, you walk in and say something stupid in my house. I'll be like, man, shut your
Yeah,
ass
just-
up,
Ah.
man. And just like,
Yeah,
no,
man,
we
and-
know it's playing.
And you know what, man? You know, to piggyback off of Cobra, I really wanna ask you a question as well, man.
Yeah.
How does family play in your success? Like, what role does family play?
It plays a big part for sure.
Yeah.
They're the reason why I fight, to be honest. Yeah. I used to do it for me. Like I want to show everybody that I could do it like just for myself, but now I'm doing it for my family for sure.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
that's my
You know, definitely
motivation
take-
right there.
Definitely takes a little combination of both.
Yeah.
But that's a great motivation right there. You know
Yeah.
that you got your family backed up on you.
Yeah.
You know they're supporting you, man. You know you got us, bro. We're family right here too.
Hell yeah.
You know,
We're here for all you guys.
we're pushing for your success. You know,
Yeah.
that's what it's all about.
Can
Yeah, right
I
here.
just answer that rest of that question?
I can't because I got another one.
The confidence one, because you're right. People think I'm a dick, but no, it's not that, right? And the confidence thing, it comes from experience. It comes from all the shit that I've been through, because I wasn't that way. It's not being a dick or it's not arrogance, because it comes from experience. You know what I mean? Arrogance is when you haven't done it or haven't been through it and talk, right? Confidence is going through the shit, bro. Going through the fucking ringer, getting shot at 16, not supposed to be here. I literally have had my friend in my arms like menace to society, bro.
Yeah.
With blood clots coming out of his
See?
mouth. He got shot 4 times, bro. I had one of my childhood friends. He got murdered, man. Rest in peace to him.
Can you say his name?
I'd rather not. G.
Nah.
My bad. Yeah.
I
don't
feel
know
like
why,
if
man.
you say their name, it's okay that
And
you
then
don't.
people are
But I
gonna
feel like
know.
you say their name, it's like they're
He
there,
knows.
bro.
He knows.
They know.
He
Yeah.
knows.
No?
And,
No, let's go.
and,
Rest in
and-
peace, man.
And
Rest
just
in peace.
growing up, doing all those things, and not honestly, I shouldn't be here, man. They shouldn't be here. And I got a grandson now, man. You know, after that, man, it was struggles, man. It was just a hustle. It was a hustle to keep my family fed, to keep my family going, right? And then going through all of that, man, and you know, going through a divorce, man, losing everything I built, man.
Yep, we talked about that
Everything, man. You know, building all these things up, going through divorce, you know, not knowing where to go from there, man. You know, it's a real thing, man. It affects you. You know, it affects you, man, where you thought crazy thoughts, they enter your head. Do you want to be here today? How the fuck do you want to wake up today? No, you have to, because people are watching you. People are watching you, and they depend on you.
kids.
They depend on all the people around you. Be better for them. You know what I'm saying? So it comes from the confidence comes from experience. Man, and we could sit here for 3 hours and talk about stories and shit, but we won't. But the confidence comes from experience. And I'm trying to give that to the youth, to other people now, to show like you guys could do it. You could do it. Don't let nobody tell you, or don't ever think you're not good enough. There's always a way, man. And I'm teaching myself that too at this point. So let's get it, man.
Got some for you right here. If you could have coffee with anyone, historical,
Oh my goodness.
historical figure, who would you choose?
That's tough, dude.
Anyone.
Oh man. That's the hard dude. That is a great question. I need time to think about that, Gio. I'm gonna
okay, we
feel
got
bad.
time.
I'm gonna feel bad, man.
Good. Who would you
Coffee
pick?
with anyone.
Who would you pick, bro? Anybody. Talking about Rams. You're a
Historical.
You're a LA Rams legend.
Could it be?
It could be anybody, bro.
It has to be like a celebrity.
It doesn't have to be, bro. It could be
All
your
right.
own. It could be your own family. Who would you over here sit down, have coffee with,
That's hard,
fucking
bro.
take their fucking information, and you gotta ask them the fucking question, like, yo, I'm fucking up with this shit. I'm fucking up. How can you help me be a better person and what I'm doing in life? And who would you fucking pick, bro?
Okay, first off, man, rest in peace to my grandma. She passed away about a month ago.
Wow.
But she knows I love her, man, and we had our peace, man, and
You're really close with her?
she's like my mom too. My mom,
Yeah.
my grandma. But honestly, man, since we're talking about that, it would have to be my friend probably that passed away, man. Because at the time, we weren't on good terms. We didn't talk because of me stepping back from hanging out with them. Because I knew I didn't want to be the way my life was, so I needed to be there for my daughter, you know? We weren't on good terms, so I stepped away from them. And people started talking. I got in fights because of that. People would think, oh, you ain't shit. You ain't, what motherfucker? I step out the fuck. Who the fuck you think you're talking to, right? Right? I step out the house, man. Fuck it, let's run it. You know what I'm saying? And man, dude, I got a knock on my door about 12 o'clock at night from a friend down the street.
Damn.
Saying, hey, this happened. He's on the ground. You know what I'm saying? I never got to make peace with him, man.
Man.
And it's a lesson, man, like, make peace with your people, man. Make peace with your people. No matter what you think, man, if you think, you know, you think like, man, I hate that person. Don't harbor that, man. Don't harbor it because it's going to hold you back. All it's going to do is hurt you, man. And I never got to make peace with him. And he was my childhood friend, man. We grew up together. And I never get to speak to him like again, you know, and it haunts you, man. You know? So make peace with your people, man.
Yeah,
Don't keep that
that's-
hate, man.
that's a
Don't
good
keep
one,
that
man.
hate in your heart, man.
I
Yeah.
like that, bro.
Yeah.
I got another one for you. What's the one question you would wish you asked you, and how would you answer that?
Question to ask me.
And how would you answer that?
Huh.
And after I'm done with you, I'm gonna talk to
You
Cobra.
gonna get the Cobra? All right,
I
let me
got Cobra
see.
questions.
Yeah.
So again, what's the one question you would ask you, and how would you answer that?
Why the fuck are you sitting back and not going for your dreams, man? That's what I would say.
Okay.
You have so much talent. You have so much fucking talent. Drawing, athleticism, fighting, speaking, just being there, being present, showing up, being determined, being somebody told me, like I told you before, you're very resilient, man. And I never thought I was. And I look back on my life and go, motherfucker, you are. How the fuck are you sitting here right now with a grandson, bro? Right? And having a son that's willing to have the fucking balls to say, I'll be the 125-pound champ at the UFC. Who the fuck has balls to say that, bro? You know how many people out here laugh at people's dreams? Right? You guys, you're starting your podcast right now.
More people that you can count, man.
Oh, for sure, bro.
You know about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Bobby, you're a DJ.
I'm a DJ, man. And
how many people are like, Bobby, you ain't.
Look, I've been doing it for about 3 years now, man. And it's been tough, dude. Like, not everyone believes in me. Like, I'm going to tell you that right now, And it took me about 3 years to finally get people to recognize what I'm doing. I'm just barely starting, It's only been 3 years. I know Cobra's been fighting for quite a while now, but it takes a long time for people to recognize what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes even longer for people to even recognize your success, So it's what it takes, man.
Oh, you get it.
It's definitely
just
what it
don't
takes.
stop. Just the way I answer that question, just keep that in mind. Why are you sitting back and not fucking going for everything that you wanted, man? Why? What are you afraid of? You think you're not good enough? Who the fuck put that in your head?
Damn.
You believe in you.
That's a good question.
You believe in you. That's what I would tell. You believe in you. Get your fucking ass up. Get up and start working at it. Start working at it and don't stop until you reach it. If it feels natural to you and you believe it, you could do it.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's it.
I felt the passion go Ralph.
It's passionate, bro. It's passionate, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Gio, it's passionate, bro. I believe in you. I believe in you, Bobby. Right? I feel like all that experience made me believe in people, man. Right? And there's bad people. There's for sure, right? You gotta be careful.
There's a lot of bad people.
But I believe in people, man. I believe in people and their potential, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Reach it.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna have to switch it up right now. It's for Cobra.
Go for it.
Cobra.
Let's go, Cobra.
Yeah.
How did you get into the sport?
I got into the sport, to backtrack a little bit, from my dad. He introduced it to me at about, what age, 9, 10?
Probably.
Yeah, around there.
No, probably earlier. Well, yeah,
From
maybe
the womb.
9.
From the womb.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I had stopped.
I mean, I was showing up to the gym when he was still kind of training a little bit.
Oh,
I
cool.
would show up and like he was
You
far.
remember that?
Yeah, I
Pretty
remember
good?
that. Heck yeah. And then I would just hit the bag, messing around.
I got video.
How old were you?
Probably
Probably
like
like 9, yeah.
8, 9.
Yeah.
8, 9, yeah.
Yeah, hey, and just to backtrack a little, you guys, Cobra right here, 19 years old.
Yep.
He's killing it, man. Young in the
Yep.
game. Solid, man.
Yep.
Solid,
Yeah.
man. Keep up the good work,
Yeah,
bro.
Let me ask you this. What's your favorite strike and submission to use in any fight?
My favorite
Ooh.
strike. Well,
That's a good one. That's a good
man,
one
it is a good one. I have to say, I have 2. Is that cool? 2? I got 2. So
Yeah.
one is gonna be my right hand. I think I got a pretty good straight right hand. And then I'm gonna have to go with the money maker that we have. I don't want to throw it under the bus.
Keep it low key.
don't say the
Keep it
name.
low
I'm not
key.
gonna say the
Keep it
nickname.
low key.
Because Ben's gonna whoop your
Yeah.
ass.
Shout out to Coach Ben, my trainer, my coach.
How's it, Coach Ben?
But I'm not gonna say the
Keep it
name.
low
But,
key.
it has to do with a kick. It's a kick. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
But yeah,
I love
those are my 2 go-tos right there.
Love
My
it.
2
There we
Next
go,
one.
man.
Submission?
Submission. I mean, I'm working on my jiu-jitsu.
He's
My
working on his-
jiu-jitsu, I'll be honest, my jiu-jitsu is probably, one of the
I
most
know
game
why,
I need
though.
to work on.
I
Because
know-
it's the slowest.
Yeah.
I know my son, and it's because you don't have patience. And jiu-jitsu
Sometime-
takes patience.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Gotcha, man.
He's
So
working.
I need
he's
to
working.
put you and my cousin together. Like,
No, yeah,
I know
yeah.
he's a lot heavier than you.
No, yeah, I know. I
But
love
you and my
wrestling.
cousin
though.
together, you guys will wrestle together.
No, yeah.
You guys will feed off each other and that
Yeah, yeah.
energy. You guys both got energy,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, hell yeah.
Shout out to Cody. Cody Williams over here,
Yeah,
man. My
yeah.
boy over here at
Shout
Long
out
Beach
to Cody.
Solutions.
Get it,
Fighting
Cody.
Solutions. Let me ask you this. Who's your biggest inspiration?
My biggest inspiration would have to be my family. There's the one that they push
That's
me.
right.
They push me every day. Seriously, like there's some days where I'm like, I don't want to go to the gym and train. But then I'll be like, you know what? My family busted their ass off, for a lot of years. And for me to be lazy, like it's disrespecting them. So I'm like, you know what? I gotta go. No
Yeah,
matter
man.
what, I just show up. And then eventually you just, you start flowing, and then it's like, all right, I'm in there now, and then you're enjoying it, So I think the biggest thing is just showing up to your training sessions.
Yeah,
And
it's true,
that's
man.
what you
Yeah,
gotta do.
it's that initial block that
Yeah.
that prevents you from doing what you want to do. Once you
Mhm.
get past that, you get
Mhm.
in the flow, then that's where you experience. That's where you really experience yourself.
And you feel great when you
yeah,
get out.
you do. You feel
great,
amazing.
Yeah.
You feel like,
Yeah,
dang,
man.
In anything, anything, right?
Yeah, no, truly too.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
same with DJing as
Yeah,
well.
with
You know,
anything.
like this past time that Gio came out with me, you know, like it was super dope. It was a really good set. But the first 10, 15 minutes, you know, I had some time to like really adjust to it, you know, really get settled in. You know, maybe I had some nerves going on, but then once I got into the groove, you know, Gio was on the dance floor, man, dancing it up, man. So it was a good time, man.
Yeah.
I feel you too.
No,
you know, it's all about showing up.
Yeah, seriously.
It's all about getting there and really getting into the groove of things.
That's the biggest thing. That I think showing up will take you farther than the discipline and the motivation.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
showing
with you,
up,
man.
just being able to like show up, you know, every day.
My next question for you: which team are you training with in preparation for your next fight?
Oh, I'm training with the Dan Training Center in Yorba Linda, under Ben Jones. Shout out to Coach Ben Jones.
Yeah, shout out.
So yeah, that's the gym that I'm out of, and I'm gonna have my career with that for sure. Them, all the way through. Yep.
Ben Jones.
Yeah.
Ben Jones.
In
Yeah.
Yorba Linda.
Yeah, Yorba Linda.
Dude, Yorba Linda is such a small town.
Yep.
I used to work at LA Fitness. Such a small town.
Yeah.
But they love the energy.
Yeah.
You know, I can tell you about that right now. We're Jim person, the GM, general manager, you're a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
But what I can tell you is that they love the hustle.
Yeah.
And they love the energy.
Yep.
And what is this episode called today? It's called
The
The Hustle.
Hustle.
It's called fucking Show
The
Up,
Hustle.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Let's
For your
fucking go,
people.
bro.
For your people,
Let's
man.
fucking go.
Yep.
Yeah, they
I
got
love
some
it.
good guys
Ralph
down there,
wants
man.
to say shit. I know he wants to say shit.
No,
No,
go,
talk to me.
go,
Tell me.
go. No.
Tell me. Tell me.
No, they got a good team, man.
They
Just
do,
shout out
man.
to Ben, man, because
Wow.
as a father, knowing, you know, and there's been other people, man, that have been a big part of his life, man. Jay Martinez,
out.
Coach Eric Paulson,
Coach Johnny Tsunami.
some John.
That's where I
Shout
started
out,
wrestling.
shout
I
out.
started wrestling.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, man. Not only me.
Tag them all.
Yeah,
Tag 'em
it's
all.
true.
Fucking throw 'em all
It's
out
true when they say it takes a village to raise a child, bro. It does, man, because everybody has a part in these things.
There we go, man.
You know?
Love it. I love it.
That's what's up, man.
There he is
There we
right
go.
there.
There we
Jake
go. Ben Jones
Rosales,
right there.
shout out to Jake Rosales.
Jake
Jake,
Rosales.
Jake.
Yeah,
Lil
man,
Badger
from
Rosales.
first corner and
That's
helping him.
this.
He cornered me my first kickboxing fight.
Wow.
What does it mean for you to be a fighter?
It means dang, I don't know how to answer this one.
Yeah, what does it mean for you to be a fighter?
Well, you know, I feel like he answered this a little before too. Like, you know, you're very family oriented.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like family's the one that motivates you, man.
Yeah.
You know, as a fighter yourself,
Mhm.
you know, I can feel that right here from the
Yeah.
presence from you guys. You know, coming from your dad too. You know that push, that family
Yeah.
push.
At the same time, Bobby, there's a lot of kids out there that they want to do it, but they just
Yeah.
can't. They can't,
Yeah.
They can't, Ralphie. They can't, Jacob.
Yeah.
They can't do the things that you're gonna do right now.
Yeah.
You're doing it. So what does it mean for you to be a fighter?
It just means like there's a lot like I don't know how to really
A warrior, man.
like a
For
warrior,
for
yeah.
your family, for your
It's like- going out there. It's like I'm putting on for my family, you know, like the last name, dude, the
It's in our
Benavidez.
it's
Yeah.
in our
Like-
blood, man.
Yeah.
I think
Like,
I think like
humans,
another way he was kind of say that was like maybe like what does it mean when you're a fighter when you put it out into the world like what's the meaning behind that
Just to be
like to inspire others
to inspire others. Yeah, to inspire others, and like you said, the kids too that want to do it, you know, because it takes a lot. You know, it takes a lot.
Yeah.
Of,
He's currently
lot of
coaching
balls.
a wrestler, a young first-time wrestler, man.
Really?
Yeah, coaching
Wow.
this kid. This kid, you know, heard about him. Hey, can you
Yeah.
coach me in wrestling? I'm gonna start wrestling. I've never done it.
Mhm.
He's been
Wow.
working with them.
Yeah.
how many years are you guys apart?
He's a sixth grader.
Sixth
Oh
grader?
no,
wow.
no, he's an eighth grader. He's actually gonna be a freshman.
How does he feel, bro?
Oh,
when
he's loving it
coaching
now.
with
He's
you?
loving it. Yeah. Beginning, he was kind of like, I don't
This is
really wanna-
moments.
I don't
That's
really
amazing,
wanna do
man.
it. And then now he's like, I'm ready for my freshman year.
For
I'm
someone
ready.
to do that for his age, that's amazing. Dude.
That's amazing.
It's
You
leadership,
know, and yeah. Also about that too, like when you teach people, when you mentor others, you start to understand yourself way more as well.
Mhm.
You know, so props to you, man.
Heck yeah.
thank
That's
you.
so dope. That's how you're doing that. You know.
I got two more. That's it. I'm done. If you know about this one.
Yeah.
If you had to pick two fighters that resemble your style in the UFC, who would that be?
It would have to be Conor McGregor and Sean O'Malley. Sugar
Oh,
Sean.
shit.
There we go. There we go.
Proper
Let's
12.
fucking
go.
Proper
Proper
12.
12.
There we go.
I got him right here, bro.
There
What
we
the
go.
fuck,
The
man?
proper.
Let's fucking go. Hype the fuck up. That's my favorite fighter, bro.
Yeah.
That's who I love.
Yeah.
I love watching the fight. It's
There
been
we
a
go.
minute.
Sugar
He's an
Sean?
ultimate fighter.
Oh, yeah,
He's
yeah.
coming fucking soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sugar
First
Shane.
Chandler.
I love that fucking color, motherfucker.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
I love the clown look, the cotton candy.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro? Why those two?
I just love, like you said, their energy and when they're showmen too. They're showmen and I think like I have the exact same athleticism as them when they're fighting. You know, that fast movement, that just popping shots in there. You know, like I have that, dude. I see it. Like I literally copy everything that they do, dude. I'm always studying them, and it's like I put it into the sparring, and I can land the punches that they land.
And now we're gonna do it better
Yeah, do it better.
Yeah.
Do it
Fuck
better.
yeah, bro.
Because-
From Daddy.
Yeah.
because he's a wrestler, man.
Yeah,
They're not
yeah.
wrestlers,
Yeah.
but he could strike like them,
Yeah.
right? He's wrestling in college right now,
At
Rio
Rio
Hondo
Hondo.
College, right?
I seen the moves.
Oh, there we go. Shout out.
Yeah,
Shout out to that.
Shout out
I
to
see the
Rio Hondo.
moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could do it better, man. Just and he's been like that since he was a kid. He could go both
Resilient.
ways.
Resilient.
He can go southpaw.
Yeah, I can switch my stance.
Cause he
so-
played baseball. He played sports all his life. Played baseball, right-handed, right?
Yeah, and I throw a football.
And then he
left.
throws football left-handed and shoots basketball left-handed.
Yeah, left.
Really?
And he played
yeah.
travel and all of it.
Interesting.
He played travel baseball, travel basketball.
Okay,
He's always
so,
been a
so,
good
so
athlete.
you're pretty good, like
With both
on
hands.
both hands.
Yeah, I could.
But
do
are
both.
but you right? What do you write with?
I wrote with my right hand.
Oh, your right hand.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
it's
he could
weird,
switch
too.
stances
Yeah.
and be just as comfortable
That's
as
awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's about. You know,
Connor
being,
with the
being the
left
right
hand.
balance. You know. There we go, man. There we go.
Last question.
Then I got some questions after.
All right.
I'm done, bro. But I just gotta tell you this. I love you guys. This is amazing.
Love you
This
too.
is a Sauce
Love you
DJ
too,
Bobby
dog. Love you too.
podcast.
Yeah.
I'm having a great
You're
time with
tuning in.
y'all.
You're tuning in,
Honestly,
you guys.
I want to go home with y'all. I want to go sleep on your fucking couch. Like seriously, bro. Like you guys are fucking
Hey, man.
legit, bro.
If you ever need a
Like
place,
you're my
man.
family, bro. Like,
Yeah,
honestly,
buddy,
bro.
that's my
I always
buddy.
felt that way when I
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
met Ralph, bro. Like I always felt like
Yeah, we always chop it up.
I always felt like that dude do anything for me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like if I needed
Oh,
him to,
God.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate
I'll
that.
kick it over there on the fucking the Rams, the LA Rams podcast.
Yeah.
I'll sleep on the
That
fucking
was cool.
counter, bro. That's my
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know I'm a Jet fan. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's all freestyle.
I
you
knew
know what
it. I knew he was gonna throw
Yeah,
the Jets in
yeah,
there.
you already know, bro. But it's all love.
Horns up,
bro.
baby.
You know what
Horns
I'm
up.
saying?
Let's go, LA Rams.
Let's go, baby. New York
Horns up.
Jets, baby. We ready. Week one.
Hey,
I'm
let's
there.
let's go the Bears.
Let's
Chicago
go
Bears.
the Bears.
Chicago
Go
Bears. Let's go.
The Bears.
Listen,
I'm outta here.
My last question for you, bro. What do you want to be remembered for when all this is done, man? You reach what you want to reach. You reach what you want to do. What you want to be remembered for, Cobra, when all this is done.
I want to be remembered as, you know, the kid that just grew up, not like no one in his family, you know, ever really like made it big, you know, done any of that stuff. So anything's possible, you know. It could start anywhere, you know, anytime. Yeah, anything's possible.
Legacy.
So yeah, the legacy, you know, I want to create it for my nephew Johnny, little Johnny, my brother, my two little brothers, Mason and Jason.
There's people that look up to him already.
Yeah.
Man.
So it's like it's for them, you know, too, to open their eyes and like, cause my little brother's, you know, he's a beast baseball player, so for him too to push in that, and I can already see him working hard too, you know. He's already wants to be on the diets like us, you know. He wants to. He's out
That's
there,
up.
dude. He's out there hitting on his own, like. So I have a feeling, you know, that's kind of from me and my dad, you know. For
That's
me,
sick,
because I go
man.
out there and put in extra work too. I'll hit the bag, you know. I'll run on the treadmill, pull ups, you know, everything out there. So I think him seeing that too, it's like, damn, you know, like now that I have to be. And then my little brother coming up, Mason, you know, maybe he'll be like, oh, I have to be like this now too. Jason and my brother Jake. Then my nephew, you know. So I just want to create it too, you know, kind of how my dad was saying, you know, create the legacy. So
The legacy, the
changed it.
hustle.
Yep.
We changed
The
it up.
hustle,
Yeah,
baby.
the
hustle.
We
We
changed
changed it up.
lives.
Yep.
Listen,
Yeah.
this is amazing. You guys close it off how you want to close it off.
Mhm.
But I'm going to tell you right now, I feel the power. I feel the energy. This man right here went through the struggle.
Yep.
Shit was fucking shooting the shit, chicken shit in the chicken salad. This motherfucker made shit happen.
Mhm.
And look at him now.
Yeah.
He's got beautiful babies that are growing, that
Yeah.
are growing into
Me and
fucking
them.
grown ass fucking men.
Yep.
We ain't even close to being done, man.
And it ain't
Just getting
even
started.
done
Just
yet.
getting
Bro. It's
started.
just getting started. I mean, the new UFC fucking champion of the world,
Yes, sir.
125 pounder,
Yes, sir.
Jacob Cobra Bevinitez,
Yeah.
and I will be his fucking agent.
Yeah.
And let's fucking go.
That's
Let's
it.
fucking
Let's
go.
go.
That's what I was gonna
Sauce
ask you.
DJ Bobby podcast.
That's what I was
Hey,
gonna
Ralph,
ask you.
you can finish it off. What you want to say, baby?
Hold on.
Or
Bobby
DJ
has a
Bobby.
question.
Yeah.
I got one question. Wait.
Shoot it, Bobby. Let's go.
Yeah, I got one last question.
Oh,
yeah.
I think all of us can answer for it. You know, I want everyone to put a little input on it. You know, so this is the question right here, okay?
Mhm.
Live to work or work to live?
You asked me, right?
Yeah, I'm asking
Oh.
everyone. I'm asking everyone. What is it? Live to work or work to live?
Damn, man. You hit me with the riddle,
Yeah,
Bobby.
No, I did.
It's work.
What do you-
work to live. I'm
Work
going
to live.
first?
You're going first.
All right. Let me see.
You live for the work or you work for the life, you know?
Oh, work for the life.
Yeah, you work.
Yeah.
You work for the life, man.
Yeah,
work
yeah,
to
for
live.
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I
there
had
we
to
go.
think of it. It was a riddle,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
been a long day, man. I've been
No,
out the
hey,
park. Shout out
it's
to
been
Jason.
a-
Shout out to Pico Boys, baby. Let's go.
Let's go, Pico.
Pico Boys baseball, man. Everybody
Let's
knows.
fucking
If
go.
you know, you know.
But work to live, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Work to live, huh?
I think it's more worth it in the end to work hard right now and to grind at my age. Because kids think like, oh, like,
For sure,
like,
man.
and I'm not trying to say
Speak. Preach.
I'm not
Preach.
trying to say that I'm bigger than all the like the kids my age or I'm above them, but for sure, I'm be straight up. I don't go out and party, guys. I didn't all high school. I
Wow.
grinded. I was doing fight camps at 16 years old. With the guys from the den, I was training with them, dude. I was getting ready
That's
to go
a
to
funny
Florida
story,
and
too.
fight. I was getting ready for a kickboxing fight right
Yeah.
after football season. Like I never was like, nah, I'm gonna go through this phase and I'm just gonna party and drink and do all this. I swear I did it. I never done it.
I believe you.
Wow.
And I just
There we
stuck
go,
to it, you know.
man.
And now that's and
Wow.
it carried
That's what's up, man.
with me after high school. And
I
I'm
can
still on
attest
that.
to it, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Throw that shit up.
Wow,
Discipline
let me-
about
That
it.
shit up.
Let me
Come
hear
on,
that.
Come on. No, come on up.
I can
Solomon,
attest.
put him on there. Throw that shit up.
I can
Throw that
attest
shit up,
to
bro.
what he's saying.
What did you say you're gonna be one day?
That's right. Let's go. You're good.
There
you're
we
good.
go.
You said
Hey,
what?
the champ don't
125
have no
champ.
rules,
Cobra,
man. The
the
champ
man.
don't have-
135 champ.
Hey,
For sure.
Honestly, man.
UFC.
UFC.
Hey,
Let's go.
UFC.
It don't
You
matter if
realize-
UFC, Bellator,
Bellator,
you're gonna be
yeah.
the fucking champion,
I
bro,
will,
of the
for sure.
world one day, bro.
Yep.
And your fucking dad is gonna be on the corner there with you, with his fucking brother and his family. And if you could pick me or Bobby,
yeah.
whatever, we'll be there
Everybody.
by your side, bro.
Everybody's coming.
Shut off to the camera. Shut off to the camera. There we go.
The camera, huh?
Damn.
Damn.
You realize,
go,
bro.
man.
Look,
Wherever the camera's at.
look, and just to get it straight, we realize the road because we have people around us that have been down that path, you know. And these are professional fighters. My coach, again, man, Jay Martinez, man, I got nothing but love for this man. He's still in my life now. He calls me. He was my MMA coach. Him and Pot, Sir Pot. He's a kickboxer. He's from Burma, right? Kickboxer. I met him at work. I got a job at UPS to support my family real quick. Met him at work. Told me he's a kickboxer. He was jacked, dude. Pot. Shout out to Pot, man. I said, hey,
Pot.
where do I do that, Pot? He goes, oh, you want to do that? Here's my number, man. Show up in my garage. I'll show you. I'm like, what? Yeah. I show up at this man's garage, no shoes on, take your shoes off. In the garage, hitting Thai pads, learning kickboxing, right? He then goes, man, you're pretty good. You're good, Rick. I've been a good athlete, you know? You're good. Takes me to a gym, right? Called United Mixed Martial Arts. It was Shark Tank, part of a Shark Tank, right? Jay Martinez is the coach there. So I started learning submission wrestling. Getting my fucking ass kicked, dude.
Damn.
You think you could fight in the street and shit? Like, oh, I could fight. You get your fucking ass whooped. You go in there, it's a different ball game, dude.
Wow.
I had to learn, but I kept coming back. Again, me having no confidence. Why the fuck am I here? Scared and shit. Why the fuck am I here? What am I doing? I don't know what it was. Kept bringing me back, right? So Jay Martinez, man, Pot. You know, Jay's like a father figure all that time to me, right? He's still in my life. He calls me randomly. Rob, what's up, man? I'm thinking about what's going on, right? Come down for the fights, man. Successful, 16-year professional fighter, successful relationship, successful, you know, $1 million home, and he is in his life. So these guys that we're around have been there. They're pros. We're not just talking, hey, we're gonna do this, this, and this from like this small little backyard garage thing. No, the guidance is there. These guys are professionals, man. They've been down the road, and the guidance has been there for him. So he knows it. He ain't got no excuse.
I got goosebumps hearing that, man.
He got no excuse.
That's fucking amazing, bro. Let's fuck shit.
Yeah, let's
That's
go,
fucking
man. Hey,
amazing.
hey,
Let's
I'm with
fucking
you.
go.
Let's do
Let's
this, bro.
fucking go, Ralph.
Anything.
Let's go, Cobra.
Anything anybody wants to do in their life, man, they could do it, man. Look, we're sitting here right now. Why? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why, Gio? It's just anything you want to do, you create it. If you could believe it and see it, like Connor said, man, you could do it.
Yeah, man.
Believe in yourself, man.
That's what we're all about here.
Shout out to Conor McGregor proper. Shout out
Connor,
to the
man.
White Claw.
Shout out to
Shout out to the Bevinita's family.
Let's go.
That's
Let's
it.
go.
That's
Let's get
it.
it.
That's a wrap, baby. The Sauce DJ Bobby podcast. Until next time, we out, baby.
Thank you guys so
Appreciate
much.
Appreciate you.
Woo.
Awesome, bro.